कॉकरोच, चूहे, कीड़े मकोड़े घर में घुस आए हैं। कहाँ जाऊँ, किसको बुलाऊं?
माँ, बहन, बीवी और बच्चे, किसी को भी इंसेक्ट्स नहीं लगते हैं ये अच्छे। So don't worry, I'll call City Pest Control. Deal with cockroaches, mice, rats, bed bugs, fleas, flies, all types of insects and rodents. 0203 633 0080 or 0770 279 8808. www.cpestc.com. City Pest Control, large enough to cope, small enough to care. All our technicians are British Pest Control Association qualified and we are regulated by the Royal Society of Public Health.
This Ramadan, visit Al Akbar's for all your meat and poultry needs. We buy only the highest quality meat and are HMC registered. We've got some amazing offers on all our products this Ramadan and we provide free local delivery for all our customers. We also cater for restaurants and large events, so no matter how big or small your order is, Al Akbar's is the name to remember. Visit us now at 51 to 53 Upton Lane, Forest Gate, E7 9PA or call us at 0208 472 5742. Al Akbar's, the name to remember.
Yo bro, Cuzzy's getting married and I need to get hold of a car.
Yar, I know some boys who know SPM car hire. They got the best cars in town. Rolls Royces, Ranges, Maseratis, Aston Martins. Cuz, you name it, they got it. With the best prices in town.
Sorted. Looks like I'm going to this wedding in a Range then.
They'll drop off the car and pick you up once you're done. Just give them a ring on 01798 397 916 or visit them online spmhire.com or find them on Instagram.
Looking for meat and groceries? Look no further than Waris Food Store in Walthamstow. Visit the store to view our special Ramadan offers. 420 Hull Street, Walthamstow, E17 9AA. Or for free delivery, call us on 0208 521 0000. We have fresh deliveries of poultry and vegetables every day. Waris Food Store in Walthamstow.
Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Drive Time, and you have the dream team who are fully loaded back. Were you missing me, guys?
Reunited, bro. Reunited.
I guess you was missing me then, right? Yeah?
Just a little bit.
MashaAllah, good stuff. Now, let's without any further delay, I do apologize to all the listeners. That was a long segment, but you know what? It was needed. I think it's a topic that we still haven't finished yet. It's a very important topic. I'm speaking to Sister Alia. It seems like it's something that will need to be discussed further and taken upon very seriously as well. Now, without any further delay, we have Brother Salman Malik, the comedian who is on the line, and inshallah before we connect him, I am just going to give everyone a literal intro to Brother Salman. Brother Salman is a award-winning comedian who has recently picked up a couple of awards, has taken the comedy arena by storm. I myself have been following him for the last year and I can see the guy just seems to be going bigger and bigger. You can just check out his YouTube clips, his Instagram posts, Facebook posts, and you can see by the hits that he's getting, he is actually getting bigger and bigger. Salman in his early days used to present on a lot of the Asian channels, but currently now is focusing on stand-up comedy and hosting. He is very talented brother. And now without any further delay, we're going to check if Brother Salman can hear us. Brother Salman, assalamu alaikum. And the line is cut off. That's interesting. After such a lovely intro,
What an intro.
It gets cut off. So we'll wait once we get the signal to get Brother Salman back on the line, and inshallah we will go from there. But I had a feeling that was going to happen. I thought I nailed the intro, and you know what? The guy can't even hear what I'm saying. But yeah, that's the wonders of radio. There's the wonders of lovely station manager Usman Yassin that we've got in the house, who's trying
to reconnect.
I think he's back on the phone to him, so inshallah
back on the phone. Inshallah, we'll connect. We'll connect back.
We're ready to connect now.
Inshallah, we are. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Brother Salman, can you hear me? Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. How are you guys?
Brother Salman, I gave you an amazing intro, and I'm guessing you never heard anything.
No, I didn't hear anything, but luckily I was on Facebook Live, and
maybe he didn't like the intro, so he just hung up.
I thought you didn't. Yeah, I thought we didn't disrespect you, and you just all of a sudden thought, you know what? I'm just hanging up on Muzammil now. Forget it.
No, I did hear you. So yeah, how are you?
Okay, alhamdulillah. Good. Yourself? How's Ramadan going? How's it all going? I see these days you're posting less on Instagram. Kidhar roza to nahi lagya, brother?
नहीं रमजान च बंदा शरीफ हो गया थोड़ा जा.
थोड़ा सा
Thora sa, yeah. That's brilliant. But Salman, I'm eagerly since I've been listening to yourself, watching yourself, I've always wanted to ask this, and you know what? I'm going to start the first question off like this. As a young, charismatic brother like yourself who came
Charismatic, I like that.
you like that word, isn't it? Yeah, you came to UK,
Yeah.
and I'm sure your parents had aspirations, thinking, "Yeah, mera beta is going to be a doctor, an engineer." How did your journey of becoming a comedian start? And secondly, what was your parents' reactions? We've got to hear that.
So I actually I am Pakistani, but I actually grew up in Middle East in Bahrain. It's a small island near Qatar, and I came from there just after doing my matric. So those who don't know matric, it's like equivalent
GCSE.
to O levels, GCSE. Yeah. So I did my matric exam, and I think the past benchmark was out of 1,000 was 400, and I remember getting 401. So you can see. Doctor and engineer is out of the window because agar toda munda hi nalayak hai, then I guess so. Yeah, I don't think my parents had any hopes, but yeah, they actually sent me to England to study English. Believe me or not.
Oh, that was the aspiration, yeah.
And yeah, my English was alright, but in Bahrain we spoke some English, and so I was, as they say in Punjabi, that I was already bar. And from bar, I went to Baro Bar, So I came to England. I was just 18.
Wow.
And I don't think my parents had any expectation. My father was only proud because I passed my IELTS exam, which is an English language exam you have to do if you have to apply for an English visa. So
did they think that's a massive thing now?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, now I'm doing the stand-up and everything, mashallah. Thank you for the lovely intro. I believe it's tough to perform and make a name out there because it takes you events and gigs to put your name out there, and then whereas if you are on TV or as you know, social media, YouTube stars, Instagram stars, you can be popular literally in a matter of months. So for me, I'm going back to the basics. So I did as you mentioned, TV shows and everything, and I used to get mobbed in Ilford Lane, South Hall Broadway, Green Street, Luton High Street. So those were my ends, This is 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, I was more popular than what I do right now. But from the last 3-4 years, I'm doing stand-up, and alhamdulillah, I'm really proud because I do it in English, I do a bit of Punjabi, a bit of Urdu. So I'm trying to make it more universal and bring comedy to events and to people who haven't seen live comedy ever in their lives. So yeah, I'm really excited to do all of this.
So what made you actually go into comedy? So you were telling a story. You came to England, you done this English exam, and your father was over the moon about it.
So in 2006,
what made you go towards comedy?
So comedy just happened, I'm just one of those, as it is, as for most people, you're one of those funny guys, and especially coming out when I was, let's just say, away from my parents, because I was the older child, so don't know how it works. Yeah, no, all the hopes, so hopes and all the chitters, because when you have your first child, parents experiment, especially Punjabi parents, So I as a kid, you don't want to know how many beatings I got.
All of your jokes and everything, where do you get them from? Is it like life experiences, something that's actually happened, or you just sit down and you just start thinking, oh, you know what, today I'm going to tell these jokes, this joke?
Absolutely. So these days, I have a particular set which I use, and then certainly it's life experiences. And as the show I used to do is called Ek Aur Gyara on Venus TV back in 2008, and we used to interview artists, and if they something, and out of what they say, you have to bring out something of your own. And this is what I do: interact with people, interact with the audience, speak to them, use a bit of accents. I do bring this pure Pendu Pakistani accent.
What accents can you do then?
What accents can I do?
Yeah.
To be honest, I should do more accent. These days, as people do a lot of these accents and get quite popular quite easily. I can do quite a few. I can do a few Pakistani ones. I can do a few Indian ones.
What is it actually? Is it of people, or is it just like accent, like Pakistani accent? Or is
I think accent of people from a certain part. No, but that's sort of mimicry. But I can actually do accents of like how a Punjabi person from Sialkot would speak Urdu, how a Tamil person would speak Hindi, how people from a certain part of India would speak Hindi, Bihari would speak Hindi, so all them kind of stuff. But I haven't really utilized them as much as I should have. But yeah.
Salman, I've got to ask. It's not easy. I've seen this when I've gone to a lot of different comedy events, or I've gone to different nasheed events. The Asian crowd, the subcontinent crowd, is like, they're just looking at you blank faced. How?
Yes.
How do you find the motivation to? Because obviously that's probably majority of your crowd, right? That you gear towards.
I'll tell you, I had an experience not recently, but last year. So although I've been doing it for a while, but you do have your genuinely bad gigs. I performed at a charity event last year, and I knew that somehow I'm not gonna connect with that sort of an audience. But sometimes you got to do it for the money, So I went there, and this brother, he did fundraising. It was a mashallah, very good fundraising. I think it was brother Ajmal Masroor. I think.
Yes.
He did it. Mashallah, very popular. So he did fundraising, and I just didn't. That sometimes I was like, what? I don't mind paying you, and just don't let me be on stage. I went on stage, and nobody connected. All the jokes went flat, and I could hear some sisters in like table number 34 laughing, and I'm like, okay.
Even knows it's table number 34.
Yeah. So I got off stage, and I think I cut it short. I got off stage, and for 10 minutes, because I was in front of everybody, I had nowhere to hide. For 10 minutes, I did not even look up because I was just so embarrassed. So I believe this is a good thing to have, that not taking everything lightly. And yeah, so you got to be prepared. So I get very, very nervous before most of my events, because you just don't know how it's going to go.
So you do get the nerves, because I would have thought comedians, I don't know how they do it, and especially as you can see that the comedians market, it seems to get bigger and bigger. I mean, now you've got the mainstream artists selling out stadiums, and you think, wow, these guys must have some serious confidence. But you're saying you still get nervous before a gig.
100%, 100%. And actually, funny enough, speaking to you guys, I can give you guys an exclusive. As they say, something I've actually never told any TV station or radio station. Here we go. This is an exclusive for you guys. It's all halal exclusive. The exclusive is that finally, because I've been doing these events, I do different charity events. I actually do a lot of weddings as well.
Yes.
That's not exclusivity.
Yes. I've seen you live at a wedding. I've seen you live at weddings.
But to be honest, what people don't realize is that you never, how many times have you turned up to an Asian wedding and you've seen a comedian? They never, because that's the dead zone. You don't want to go there. But for me, over the years, I have developed a set where I can, include the bride side, the groom side, and have a bit of banter with both of them, and try and, have fun, yeah. And I've even done segregated weddings where the sisters are only watching me via video link.
No way.
I swear to God. Yes. So and then funny enough, so it's really funny, because sisters are watching me on the left side, and I can't see them; they can see me.
Yeah.
And the brothers are really serious, and I'm getting laughter from the other side when I can't even see them.
But you know what? It's really good. It's really good. It's really good that you've actually hit the wedding market.
It's something different.
It's something different, because you know what? Weddings are usually a tense affair, man. You've got the bride side, the groom side, and there's always beef kicking off and stuff like that. I think you're right in the middle, giving that balance and creating that laughter.
Weddings are fun. See, first of all, you get to try out canapes and starters, and I love food. So you get free food.
You get free food, yeah.
And then. Absolutely. And then I think on top of that, I think a lot of weddings are trying to look different. So people are not interested in the typical singing, dancing, because singing and everything is not for everybody. Everybody has a different taste of music.
Yes.
Obviously, sometimes you want to keep it more religious, etc. With comedy, as long as the jokes are not too offensive or, not too political, obviously I make it very clear that's all family-friendly stuff. Then it's kind of universal, because you have a chat, you say jokes. And mostly my jokes these days are just about my wife, my life, and how cheap I am, all of that.
What's that? Charlotte, right?
That's the one. Yeah. I think that's the one. That's the one I heard when I was at a wedding.
Yeah, thank you for giving my punchline away.
Oh, sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It shows you how we're big fans, bro. That we remember your Charlotte joke as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I've actually done this. I've got this joke about my wife. She's English, and
what is
absolutely. So I've got this joke about those who don't know. I've got this joke about my wife being English, and her name is Char Lotte. Now I've done this joke a few times,
yes.
And I've got aunties literally coming to me at weddings seriously. Beta, 4 lote ko nahi laya aap. But that was a joke, auntie.
It was a joke, but that's it. That's it. They've taken it seriously.
Some ladies take it too seriously. Pata unko nahi pata hota ke, and then a lot of times they think that I'm probably part of the family or like the groom's friend or something. But yeah, it's nice to feel included, and it's not just I do Pakistani weddings or Pakistani private events. It's Indian, it's Bangladeshi.
Yes.
All sorts, whoever's got the door.
As Salman, I'm not gonna. I know you're strapped for time as well. It's literally. You've got the dream team that are sitting here. What the self-made dream team? We're all of a Pakistani origin.
All three of you, yes.
We're all of a Pakistani origin, as you can imagine. Now, I'm not going to let you go without your thoughts, because I know you're a big cricket fan as well. I've seen on your Instagram as well.
Oh my God! Don't tell me. By the way, thank you for delaying this call, because I just watched the last ball of Pakistani cricket.
There you go.
What
was the score?
You cannot find a bigger cricket fan than me.
What was the score? What was the score at the end?
Pakistan 350 for 8.
Wow.
For 8? I was just watching it about 20 minutes ago, and there was only 5 out. Was there a bit of a collapse?
Yeah. It took a while, but we've done. I mean, my expectation was Pakistan to take a lead of 40 or 50 runs. They've got a lead of 170 or 180.
Just mention the bag.
It looks good. It looks solid. It looks good. Now, what's your thoughts on this team? What's your thoughts on Pakistan cricket in general? It seems like that is when people connect to Pakistan, it's only via cricket. It seems like it. So what's your whole?
I mean, it's sad to say that obviously things back home politically and everything else, it's not great. There isn't much good news. But when it comes to cricket, obviously that something cheers us up.
Yes.
So first of all, well done to the boys, because they gave us the Champions Trophy win last year. I was at the finals myself.
You was there?
Wow.
Must have been an atmosphere.
Yeah. Hashtag man connected, Yeah. So I've got that sorted. And now the thing about Pakistani team now is Test cricket. Everybody was like, this is a new bunch of boys. At least 6 of them have never played in England before.
Yes.
The way they bowled yesterday, the way they batted today, absolutely amazing. So England, it looks like England's visiting Pakistan, and they're all youngsters after Misbah and Yunus. These guys have done an amazing job. And I've got day off finally, so I've been working today and yesterday, so tomorrow's a good day off. So hopefully we might just pull off a victory tomorrow. Yeah. Hanji.
So what's the situation at home when you're sitting with Charlotte and who sports who? What's going on right now?
Thank you for generalizing. Obviously, she hates it as most wives do. But I try to make it look cool. But usually I try and stay at work, because I work for Sky. Those who don't know, before you ask me for a discount. So I have friends and family code. So yeah.
Okay.
So
we'll be in contact later.
We'll be in contact after the show, inshallah.
I do. Please do, inshallah. I'll send you a staff code. So the good thing is we have at least 10 screens around us, and so cricket all day today. So I don't think I was really interested in work much today, especially last 2 days. So and it gets you through the day as well. Starts at 11, gets you till the end of your shift. So that's amazing, right? You're mentally or somewhere.
That's good. So you're a huge.
Unlike Liverpool fans, who are flying all the way.
We won't go into that now. None of us are Liverpool fans here, so let's keep it that way. But brilliant. Okay. But
I wish them best. Yeah. Why not?
Brother Salman, where can people get in touch with Brother Salman if they want to book Brother Salman? And what is the next performance with Brother Salman? Where can we catch you next in London?
So you guys can obviously find me on google.com. I'm there. And I've got a website, which is salmanmalikofficial.com.
Yes.
And I guess, if you find it on Instagram, you'll find me. And about watching me perform, this is, earlier I was about to give you an exclusive. I think this is the time. So I have been planning to have my own comedy night for a long time. But finally, mashallah, I see it happening.
Yes.
So on the 8th of April, what am I saying? On the 8th of September, I am organizing my own very first big comedy night. It's called, are you ready for it?
Yep.
Ready.
It's all relevant. It's called India versus Pakistan Comedy Clash.
God. Oh, you serious?
Oh my God.
That is going to be
I'll
brilliant.
let that sink in.
That's a good,
So we have 3 British Indian comedians on board. We have 3 British Pakistani comedians on board. Wow. And the host is an English comedian.
Wow. Are you able to give the names? This is exciting news.
Yes, the lineup is confirmed. So Team Pakistan has Salman Malik Atif Nawaz.
Atif Nawaz,
and
yeah,
Mani
he's wicked.
Liaquat. And Team India has Anil Desai, Hyde Panessa, and Jay Sodagar.
Come on, Team
And let's just say,
Pakistan.
can I be honest with you guys?
Yes.
The thing about this event is, or the lineup I've told you is, out of the lot I've told you, I am the least experienced in terms of comedy. I'm the least experienced. I'm the newbie.
You're the newbie.
So what I'm trying to say is I've gone for guys who've been there for a while who are really good, and both teams are really good. And can I also say, yes, it's India versus Pakistan, but that's just the name. The tagline of the event is breaking barriers and bringing people together through love and laughter.
That's good.
So the idea is not to jargon. Oh, tusi Indian hai, tusi Pakistani hai. That's not the
We were
idea.
just gonna get hyped up. Me and Awaz looking at each other, thinking, "Yaar, Pakistan t-shirt pawenge, and let's do this, man." And now,
but then again, 100%. And the comedian will be wearing Indian shirt, Pakistani will be Pakistan shirt.
Okay, good.
The England one will be playing England shirt.
Yeah.
And then I'll give you tomato and ande for the England guy.
definitely. But that is a very, very good
and
concept.
the idea is to create a fun buzz towards comedy. It's in Brentford, in West London, Waterman's Theatre. It's a theatre seating, so it's 250-seater event, which is more or less decent. So the idea is to give, to put as much effort on this event and see how it goes.
Brilliant.
And inshallah, agar ye gaya, then we can perhaps make it a regular one.
Brilliant.
No,
Brother
inshallah.
Salman, make sure
Look forward to that.
you don't forget, send us a couple of tickets. We'll sell them for you as well.
And a couple of tickets.
I was
you
sell
I
them for
knew-
you.
I knew.
Free. I was thinking free, bro.
When I said send, I knew Brother Salman was going to catch me on that. I meant to say, Brother Salman, we will help to sell some tickets. We have a big network in London. We will help to sell some tickets, inshallah. And I'm sure you'll look
And you know
after
what?
the dream team.
The great thing is, this concept has been with me for 2 years, and whoever I told 2-3 years ago, they were like, "Wow!" And literally 3 weeks ago, it came to me, and I was like, "You know what? मैं इतना lazy क्यों? Why am I sitting down? I've got so much time now because it's in September, and I got up, made some phone calls, connected with some friends, comedians, and everybody was so welcoming, and everybody was so involved and so excited to be part of it. And literally in a couple of weeks, I've got the lineup sorted, the venue sorted.
Fantastic.
Just waiting to get some
Mashallah,
that sounds
TV
amazing.
partners,
Yeah.
and inshallah tickets will be on sale in a month's time.
Brilliant. No, make sure you do message us when you, inshallah, that the whole
It will
campaign
be everywhere.
starts.
Just you message me.
I'll message you, 100%. 100%. I will do that. Now, as literally we're coming to the end of the show, Brother Salwan, I'm going to hand it over to you with your final remarks. Whether you want to do a little sneaky sketch or just your final Ramadan
I
message.
think
to
with me, I don't think with me. I think having a chat and everything, because makes it funny.
Yes.
But if I look at your outfits, so you're the one on the left with your Primark topi, है ना? Is that you, right?
River Island, yaar. River Island, yaar. Ki karna, yaar.
River Island. The brother sitting next to you. Why is he so serious?
The one who's sitting
Sitting next
the
to
one.
me,
Which
opposite.
color is he wearing? The cardigan, the little grey cardigan, yeah.
Yeah, cardigan one. ये गर्मी चे cardigan पाके बैठा क्यों है?
यार ऐसी लगाया हुआ अंदर इन्होंने.
He's saying the AC's on as well.
That's it. Let's stop there
Let's
now.
stop
Yeah,
there.
you coming on to me, innit? Let's stop there.
He's worried that before he comes to you, yeah.
And what about the brother with H&M top on the right side, who's laughing and not
That's
saying
it. You know what? I think it might actually be from
I
the
think it
H&M.
is actually H&M as well. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. But you know what? It's nice that, mashallah, we can see you live as well, that you are genuine people, not people emailing me about my GDPR.
That is a huge problem right now. You're right. Absolutely. But Brother Salman, once again, really appreciate that you took some time out. I know you're extremely busy and you was watching cricket today as well. You was really busy. I'm sure you're going to be watching the highlights
Can be quite
later.
draining. Yeah.
Highlights
Yeah.
later and the
No,
debate.
Yeah, absolutely. No, yeah, I'm going to be watching that soon. And no, thank you. I said, it was nice to, hear from you. And
No, Jazakallah. Thank you very much,
you very much. Thank you for your time.
for coming. It's been a pleasure.
wish you guys best. I've already shared your link, and
Thank you.
when I'm bored tonight, I'll go back into it and watch my voice. I can't wait to hear my voice again on your show.
Definitely, Brother Salman. Once again, thank you, Brother Salman. You look after yourself. Have a great Ramadan. Inshallah, hope to catch up with you soon. Take care, bro. Take care, man.
Take care, guys.
Assalamu alaikum.
Have a nice Ramadan.
Mashallah, that was Brother Salman. I'll wait till he puts it down. The freshy comedian that actually, mashallah, did a great job, and he told us about his life and also we couldn't resist, but we had to talk about cricket as well.
Yeah, that's
so
it, yeah.
you know that's the way it is. Now we're coming literally to the last couple of minutes of our show, and if I'm not mistaken, it's Brother Dawud Mahmood next.
That's correct.
What show has Brother Dawud got online?
I don't know.
Islamic history.
No,
Islamic
it's
history.
Islamic history,
Islamic
yeah.
history. So he will be discussing Islamic history next. So guys, stay tuned in to listen to Brother Dawud, who will be straight after us. I'm sure he's literally waiting at the door right behind us to get in and start his show. Now we have the debate night tonight.
Again, inshallah.
So we have Ish Sethi, who will be here from midnight with Sheikh Abdul Hakim Murad. He will have Sheikh Sahel Siddiqui, if I'm not mistaken. And there was a third scholar, and it's completely gone, Imam Qari Asim from Leeds. He will have on, who will be discussing the role of the British Imam. Very, very good debate. You know, you could see what Ramadan FM's doing, you know, where we're having the discussions and then we're trying to give solutions and we're trying to show the importance.
That's going to be like a follow-on from the role of the British Mosque.
Exactly.
The role of the British Imam.
Exactly. If you look at it, a lot of the shows are starting to connect up now. Yeah. So yeah, inshallah, it would be a very interesting show that would be coming up tonight at 12. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We have obviously the Iftari show as well. So stay in touch with that. You know, next week, inshallah, we will be having our drive time again. We have a lot of interesting guests that are starting to, you know, it's getting confusing who to call on. But I am going to be pushing for that fitness show. So we'll see if we can get that in. We've got to give our brand, you know, literally this week.
We delayed it this week.
We delayed it because literally everyone's been doing a fitness and nutrition show. So yeah.
Our one's going to be different though. It's going to be completely different. It's not going to be the same as, alhamdulillah, the shows have been really good.
Yes.
But our one's going to be with its own twist on there, with its own flavour, inshallah.
Inshallah, exactly. So guys, thank you once again for tuning in. It was an interesting show where we had the discussion, or we started off with the deed of the day. We went on to having an intense discussion on forced marriages. Make sure you know, keep our chats, put your commenting in on Facebook Live. Get your comments in so we can then pass them on to Sister Alia and hopefully engage with something there as well. And then obviously we had Brother Salman Malik, who was very interesting to say the least, mashallah. It was good to have a chat with him as well. So keep listening. This is Ramadan FM 2018. We have Brother Dawud next. So stay tuned and inshallah we will see you next time. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.